Hello, my name is Daniel Cortina, freshman at Florida International University and 3-year specialist in Adobe Premiere Pro. And I'm going to show you 5 tips to use when starting up Premiere Pro. When starting a new software of any kind, it can be a daunting task for people to properly get to know how to use that program properly, especially when it comes to new editing software like for Adobe Premiere Pro. In this video, I'm going to show you some tips for this video editing software that will not only make you comfortable while using the software, but also confident in knowing what you're getting yourself into. When starting up Premiere Pro, you are asked if you want to make a new project or open a project that you might have. If you're starting your first ever project, click on New Project. This will then bring up a new box called the New Project box, asking you to name your project. You can name it whatever you want. What is important here is the file location. When starting up Premiere for the first time, the program makes a default place in your Documents folder where all your projects can be stored at. While this place is fine, if you want to move the place where your project is going to be created to, let's say the Downloads folder, click on Browse, and then your Downloads. You can even create a new folder inside of here. Just right-click on an empty space, click on New, then Folder, name your folder, and then click Select Folder. You can put any of your materials like videos into the new folder. After clicking OK on the New Project box, you will be taken to your main workspace area where you will be working on your project. Depending on what you want to do, you might want to change your workspace area to either have a more beginner-friendly space or for more advanced tools like colors or graphics. Luckily, Premiere has some default workspaces on the top of the screen, so you can immediately change your workspace. If you want to add a specific tool for your workspace, like, for example, the Learn tool, click on Window, then Workspace, and then clicking on whatever tool you might need. A new box should be created from the tool. Now that we have a workspace you can be comfortable in, we can start putting our materials like videos, images, or audio into our project. To not have a disorganized workspace like my Downloads folder, we will be making a bin. A bin is the same thing as a folder. It stores all of your materials into an organized place. To make a bin, go to your project box, which is where you'll be keeping all of your materials, like right-click, and then click on New Bin and then name it. You can make multiple bins to categorize your materials. If Premiere suddenly crashes or there is a problem with your computer, having unsaved work can be really frustrating. While saving manually over periods of time is definitely recommended while editing, another option you can use is automatically saving. With automatic saving, you can not only have the program save for you, but you can even set the amount of time in between saves. To change these settings, click on Edit, then Preferences, and then click on Autosave. Next to the text Automatically Save Every, you can change the amount of time in between saves. If you're having a difficult time with this tip, make sure you know the type of video you're making or visit helpx.adobe.com, the main source of help for any problems you may encounter while using their products. So what is a sequence? A sequence is just the area where you'll be putting your videos and images together. It's very important to adjust the settings of your sequence before editing in order to not have any future problems with your video. In order to make a sequence, right-click on the project box, click on New Item, then click on Sequence. This will make a new box called the New Sequence box, and it will give you some default sequences that make no sense if you're looking at it for the first time. You can use a guide to tell you what each of these options mean, but for this tutorial, we will cover how to get a video in 4K resolution. First, you click on Red R3D folder, then 4K, and then click 4K 16x9 23.976. Then you double-click on it. The sequence should be automatically made after you click OK. I hope this tutorial made you more comfortable and confident while using Premiere Pro. You should be able to handle making your first video while being organized, have the best settings, and be okay even if you have a problem with your computer. Have a wonderful rest of your day.